you see me now? Kathy?
Yes, it is
Uh,
okay now.
okay, perfect. So it's lovely to meet you because you're new to me. Um, my name's Clark. I'm from Manchester. What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Sisikala. Can you
Okay.
hear me properly?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can see you and I can hear you.
Okay. I will tell you. My name is Sisikala and I'm from India.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I
And
cannot see you. Okay,
what would you like to do
okay. Tell
today?
me. I
So
want to
what?
general
Yeah.
conversation.
Okay, cool. So whereabouts in India are you from?
I am from south part of India.
Hmm. Southern India.
Yes, southern India. You are from?
Manchester in England.
Where?
Manchester.
Okay, England.
And how old are
In
you?
England. Okay. I am 26-year-old now.
Great. I'm 27 years old. So we're very similar in age.
Yes,
And
yes, yes.
and what do you do? Are you working, studying?
I am a housewife.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
am take care of my family and my baby.
mm-hmm. And do you have many children?
No, I have only one baby.
Mm-hmm. And so when you say baby, is it about one years old or less?
She's 3 years old now.
Okay, so one child. One child. Okay.
Yes, one child.
So it's a she, yes?
What?
It's a girl or a boy?
My baby girl.
Ah, girl. Mm-hmm. And what is her name?
Her name is Sheena Grace.
Nice. Nice. Okay, good.
Okay, I want to learn English
Mm-hmm.
because I want to fluent in my English, especially speaking English, spoken English. I want to
Mm-hmm.
become a fluent in English. That's why
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning English through Cambly.
I understand. I understand.
So
Um,
can you give me any suggestions on how to improve on fluency to make conversations or for especially in speaking English? Can you understand what I told you?
what I'm asking you? Yes, absolutely. So what you can do, okay, is if for your conversation, the best thing to do is to choose topics so that each lesson you have something new so that you can expand your understanding, expand any corrections, and also so you increase your vocabulary each time. So for example, you could say, today we want to talk about family, today we want to talk about jobs,
Okay.
or when you get more higher, you can say, today I want to talk about, I don't know, politics maybe, or I want to talk about the environment, okay? Or it could be also
Okay.
that you find some sort of media, let's say there's a newspaper article or an event that happened, or even what I do with one of my students is she loves a TV series that we both watch, and she wants to discuss it and compare it to real life, okay? So you could have TV series or film in order to create a discussion and conversation and grow that confidence, okay? So that would be for the speaking part. In terms of actually becoming fluent, speaking is really necessary. However, your grammar is important, okay? There is a big difference.
It is necessary for grammar.
Say again? It's necessary? Yes, because
Yes.
grammar, without grammar, you can't create sentences. And so it's important to have grammar because you need sentence structure. Otherwise, you can't really speak English. So unless you're going, for a holiday and you need some phrases that you use here and there, if you really want to understand English and be able to speak English beyond the phrase book, you need grammar. However, the level of grammar depends upon your needs, okay? So you need foundation grammar in order to speak, but if you're doing an exam, you need advanced grammar. You understand?
Okay.
It depends upon what you need, okay? 1 second. There we are. So general needs. Advanced grammar is going to be exams, university, etc., business.
Okay.
So it depends on what you need. When you want to be fluent and you want to be able to talk to people, so if that's what your need is, then I think that it would be best to learn a lot of idioms and phrases, phrasal verbs, so that you can sound more native, okay? Those aren't as necessary if you're doing exams, but they are if you want to sound native and want to talk to people, So phrasal verbs, these are useful expressions as well. Okay. It's always good to actually be able to section your learning. So to have, for example, a little bit of writing each day or every time you practice, combined with, maybe one grammar point or one grammar lesson, and then some reading so that you're practicing each skill continuously. But, as most people want, they want to put their emphasis on speaking. And that's understandable because that's what you're going to use and that's what's going to allow your brain to come forward. But try to do a little bit of reading and writing too. Okay? Any questions?
Yeah. Without writing, you cannot fluent in English to speak.
Well, you can be fluent in English to speak without writing because it's the understanding and the context of the language. However, to practice learning English, especially when you have lessons, for example. I mean, Cambly is mainly a conversation-based sort of call center for English.
Yes.
So we can teach you, but it's only to a certain degree. So you will be mainly speaking here. But learning to write will help you a lot if you want to do an email, if you want to be able to just read, different things. It's quite essential, in all life. And if, for example, a lot of times with exercises, if I give a new word to somebody, I will ask them to write a sentence for me because it allows them to understand that sentence before they're able to speak that sentence because they take time, and when they write it, they learn it better. You understand?
Yes.
Okay, but it's all your choice, of course, at the end of the day. It's all your choice. But that's what I'd say, okay?
Okay.
Does your husband does he speak English or any friends?
Yes. 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 My husband speaking English. I'm practicing with him.
Excellent. Excellent. So it's good to have that support as well.
Yes. And also he is also teacher, English teacher.
Ah, perfect. So he can probably take you through the grammar, and then you can do the conversation practice here. That's what I'd suggest then. Do the grammar lessons with him. Um, and why do you want to learn English? What what caused you to want to learn English?
Yes. I want to practice TOEFL exams in my future.
Hmm.
But now I am preparing for the exams. I'm gathering information and become fluent, especially in speaking. I am expert in writing. I can write English, but I cannot speak fluent in speaking. That's why I want to learn English.
I understand. Okay, good. So yeah, um, definitely go towards the advanced grammar then, and see if maybe your husband, since he's an English teacher, if he can set out some guidelines for you, you know, in a structure that you can follow. And if he could give you maybe like half an hour lesson maybe, and then you can go and practice that on Cambly, and you can have people correct you and do that conversation, and then you're really using your time very well. Okay?
Yes. In every accent have different pronunciation, like US, UK, in India also.
The pronunciation is very different, you say?
Yes.
Yes, you'll have a lot of differences when you start to speak with people from the native English countries like Australia or US or England, because there'll be certain, I have found personally sometimes with students who are from India, they learn an older version of English. So you
Yes.
may have like a differences in words, or there'll be certain habits that are sometimes passed through, if you understand what I'm saying. So it's going to be really beneficial as well, just speaking to them. And it'll be good to just try and speak to a few different people as well. But sometimes it's nice just to have the same tutor. But it's good to explore for a little bit. Okay?
Okay. So practice is best thing to fluent in English.
Absolutely. Um, Practice is necessary because you need to memorize and you need to understand and allow your brain to understand the
Can
words.
you suggest me any website to practice with others to fluent?
To practice with others to say again? Unfortunately, no. There aren't any. You know, if you want to practice with people, you have to do the same as Cambly. It's always paid. There are
Yes.
some times you can go on groups, um, on like Facebook, and they're English learning groups, and people, you know, try and write different things. Or sometimes maybe there's somewhere in your neighbor, but unfortunately, yeah, I think Cambly is the best thing to get like an affordable or cheaper ability to go and talk to somebody. Other than that, there's not really anything available for physically talking. However, for things like reading and writing, I do have some resources, so if you want any of those, I can message you that.
Okay. Thank you for suggestions.
No problem. It's been lovely to meet you. Take care and best of luck with your English.
Thank you, and also have a nice day to you.
And you have a nice day
Love you
too.
meet you too.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.